Growing up, I had to learn some life skills pretty early on.
My back!
I was about 8 years old, and oftentimes I had to watch my siblings while my parents went out. They wouldn't ever hire a babysitter, so we would just kind of have to fend for ourselves. They would always go out to the movies or go out to eat. They would rarely bring anything for us, so for dinner, I had to learn what every kid needs to learn at that age. Cooking.
Woohoo!
I couldn't cook fancy or difficult foods at the time, not like my cheap parents would provide me with those kind of ingredients anyways, so my menu was limited to instant ramen, mac and cheese, and quesadillas.
Oh yeah!
My mom would always talk about how back in her country, she had to learn at my age to cook difficult cuisines, and she wonders why I couldn't do the same. Well, I mean, if I really tried, I'm sure I could probably do the same thing, but most of the time, I just wanted something done quick and easy. Internet recipes were not as easily accessible as they are today. If I wanted to really learn how to cook something, I'd have to resort to looking through my mom's cookbook. And most of the stuff in those books were out of my league. And serve with steamed quinoa. What the heck is a quinoa? Every now and again, I would try to spice up my food by adding things, like an egg to my instant ramen, or maybe adding tuna to mac and cheese. You know, simple things that improve the overall cheap food experience. Other times, I would try to get out of my comfort zone and try something new. I remember waking up early one morning and wanting to surprise my parents with some waffles for breakfast. So I got to work. I mixed Bisquick with water and that's it. I didn't know you had to add oil or other stuff.
Oh no!
I got super frustrated and mad that they didn't turn out the way I'd seen on TV. I eventually gave up and threw the batter down the drain. I put everything away and left the kitchen pretty much the way it was before, and nobody ever suspected anything was attempted to be cooked that morning.
Smells like pancakes. I'll have waffles.
Another time, I remember that my parents were going out to eat. I remember asking for my mom to bring me a Whopper or something, and she says,
Get off, Napoleon. Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
Fine.
So I remember seeing frozen burger patties in the freezer, and I decided to try my luck. My dad had a cool skillet. One side was for grilling, the other side was for flat things, like pancakes or something like that. So I turned it over to the side for grilling and started up the stove, and started cooking those burgers. And you know what? They turned out great. But there was a problem. I had stained the crap out of my dad's skillet. So my dad was not happy about that. So now, every time my dad wanted to make pancakes, the pancakes would always stick to the pan no matter how much cooking spray or oil he would use. So no matter how many times I screwed up, I kept learning to cook new things. But you can bet your bottom dollar that 90% of the foods I make today are instant ramen and mac and cheese. And it's mainly because...
Honey!